Today, we're diving first into the dark and shadowy world of Robert Eggers and his breathtaking new film, Nosferatu. But we're not just talking about vampires and gothic chills, oh no, my friends. We're tackling a much bigger question: why does horror still not get the respect it deserves in the world of cinema? If that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what will. But first, let's set the stage. Robert Eggers, the mastermind behind The Witch and the Lighthouse, is no stranger to darkness. His newest film, Nosferatu, reimagines the haunting 1922 silent classic by F.W. Murnau. With Bill Skarsgård as the sinister Count Orlok, Lily Rose Depp as the haunted Ellen, and Nicholas Hoult as Thomas, this gothic masterpiece is already making waves. But Eggers isn't just scaring us for the fun of it, he's making a bold statement about horror's place in cinema. And let's just say, it's about time someone did. In an interview with /Film, Eggers said, and I quote, "Because of the history of genre films often being relegated to B-movies, I think it's just something people haven't totally wrapped their minds around as considering something important." Important, did you catch that? Horror isn't just about jump scares or gore, it's a deep dive into the very soul of humanity. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far horror has come. Films like Jordan Peele's Get Out showed us that horror can tackle racism, exploitation, and so much more with brilliance and nuance. And Peele isn't alone. Ari Aster's Hereditary turned family trauma into pure nightmare fuel, while Eggers' The Witch made us question what lies beneath the surface of puritanical society. So, why are these films still being sidelined when award season rolls around? Here's the thing, horror is the black sheep of cinema. For decades, it was stuck in the B-movie basement, cranking out cheesy monsters and predictable slashers. But every now and then, we'd get a masterpiece like The Exorcist or Silence of the Lambs that broke through and reminded everyone that, hey, horror can be high art too. So, what gives? Let's play a game. Picture this: a film explores deep human emotions, tackles social issues, and pushes the boundaries of storytelling. Now imagine it's a horror film. Did it win an Oscar? Probably not. But why? The Academy loves drama, but horror, it's like they're still afraid of the dark. Take Eggers' The Witch, for example. It's an atmospheric masterpiece, but did it get the widespread recognition it deserved? No. And that's a tragedy, because films like these aren't just about scaring us, they're about holding up a mirror to our darkest fears and saying, look, this is you, this is us. And that brings us back to Nosferatu. With its 43 million domestic gross, it's clear audiences are thirsty for this kind of storytelling. See what I did there? Thirsty, vampire, okay, moving on. Eggers' vision is dripping with gothic beauty, chilling performances, and a storyline that leaves you questioning everything. It's not just a movie, it's a masterclass in art and emotion. And let's talk about Bill Skarsgård. This man is horror royalty. From Pennywise in It to the eerie Count Orlok, he knows how to crawl under your skin and stay there. And Lily Rose Depp, her performance as Ellen is hauntingly vulnerable. Nicholas Hoult brings a layer of desperation to Thomas that you just can't look away from. Eggers chose his cast perfectly, and it shows. So, what's the takeaway here? Horror deserves respect. Period. It's not just about the scares, it's about exploring the parts of humanity we'd rather ignore. And directors like Eggers, Peele, and Aster are proving that horror can be as intellectually and emotionally impactful as any other genre. So why does the stigma persist? Maybe it's time for critics, award shows, and even moviegoers to confront their own biases. If you've ever doubted horror's power, just watch Nosferatu. It's more than a film, it's a statement. And if you're still not convinced, well, you might want to check your pulse. You just might be one of the undead yourself. That's it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite horror film, and why do you think the genre deserves more respect? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our cinematic deep dives.